Yeah,
Here too, yeah.
okay.
नमस्कार, मैं नीलिमा मेहरा, आप ही की होस्ट, आप ही की दोस्त। क्या करें, खुदा ने मुझे ज़रा सा gave me a height which I guess gets a little bit of trickiness to get adjusted. Welcome to the 2013 annual fundraising event for Ekal vidyalay. Aye, the Sharif line. You're not late, we're just starting. Ladies and gentlemen, while India is making a giant advance, or I should say India is making advances in software, space, nuclear power, etc., etc., this vast land is still struggling with basic literacy. The Ekal vidyalay aims to help eradicate this literacy from tribal and rural areas of India. Ekal vidyalay is a charitable, just in case you didn't know, you're here for the very first time. Ekal vidyalay is not only charitable, it is also a non-profit organization. So any penny you spend here is worth it and it's tax deductible, I assure you. The donors, the supporters, the workers, the volunteers to request, and like our tradition, our culture calls, we're going to start with Saraswati Vandana. Saraswati Vandana from a beautiful little girl. So ladies and gentlemen, why don't we put our big hands together for this lovely, charming princess. Out and support a child today, the Lord upstairs will bless you in return. So ladies and gentlemen, please be generous with open arms, and I assure you every penny that you donate generously is tax deductible. Now, we do have, and this is actually not the usual protocol of Ekal vidyalay, but we have a renowned painter here with us, an artist actually, whom you've seen on local television here in the Washington metro area. Her lovely name is Miss Nalini Bhatt, or I should say Mrs. Nalini Bhatt. She's the wife of a renowned cardiologist, Dr. Krishna Bhatt. And she is not only a painter or an artist in every form, but she's known not only in the Washington metro area or nationally, but she's internationally known. Now this artist this year, like I said, it's not the usual protocol of Ekal vidyalay, it's actually selling 3 paintings outside the double doors, so you can buy them, but write the checks or check to Ekal vidyalay. That's the first. Then this artist was, of course, as wholeheartedly generous as I know her. She's actually, there's a painting here, and I'm going to try and bring it here as soon as we move the podium out of the way, is actually auctioning this particular painting. You can't buy it and take it home. I wish I could, because I've been in love with this painting. I saw it over the internet and it's simply very touching. What we will do is we're going to auction it with one school, and we're going to proceed with the auction till the end of the evening, and whoever has the highest bid beats me and takes the painting home. The outstanding note about artist Bhatt is that she only does one painting of one sort. And her outstanding quality is that she drew a beautiful painting for Amma usually visits here in the Washington metro area every year, and she has won hearts of millions, and so did artist Pat. So I will bring this painting here, think of it, start with one school, and then we'll proceed the evening. Okay, and now for the true moment that you've all been waiting for, Swara Sanjeevni. She's a playback singer, a music director, a poet, an author, and Miss Sanjeevni actually was the first ever a talent show artist who won the hearts of millions on Indian television. Filmmaker Vidhu Vinod Chopra gave Sanjeevni ji her first playback song and first break in the movie called Kareeb. The playback song was Chori Chori Nazare Mile. Now when she sings that for you today, you're going to place that particular song in the movie. And make sure she sings it because it's beautiful, it takes you back. Sanjeevni ji has also won the Best Playback Singer Award many times. She's worked with music directors like A.R. Rahman, and the list goes on. The outstanding and noteworthy line about this particular artist is that she's written actually a book.
धन्यवाद, हमको यहाँ फिर से आने का मौका मिला। आपको अभी तक आपने देखा है कि कितना वास्तविक काम करते हैं एकल विद्यालय, बहुत असली जेन्युइन।
Auction today. So we're going to start School 1. Anyone? One school. Who wants to? We're going to auction this. Let's see how high we can get. Is anyone for one school? Or you still want to think? Dr. Suresh Gupta, one school. Anyone else higher? 2 schools. Oh my goodness, forget 2 schools. We have a good-looking doctor here, a handsome gentleman whom I've known a long time. He says 3 schools. Can you beat that, anyone? More than 3 schools? Right, so right. Anyone? 3 schools?
20.
आपको जरा गौर से मैं देखूं, आप है कौन जनाब? Oh, अच्छा. Another doctor. And this doctor is a very prominent doctor of the Washington metro area. He says 20 schools. ये लेके पता नहीं फूल खड़ी है, आर्टिस्ट नलिनी भट्ट से पूछना पड़ेगा। दिए के साथ खड़ी है, झरोकों से देख रही है, खूबसूरत माला पहनी हुई है, आंखें कुछ नशीली है, रात भी ऐसी है और समा भी ऐसा है। लगता है 20 schools is where we're stuck. Anyone for 21 schools? Anyone for 21 schools? Well, you know what? We'll give it 10 minutes. I can't really see because the lights are so bright. We'll give you 10 more minutes. If we don't get anything more than 20 schools, then we're going to have to call it a night. So artist Mrs. Nalini Bhatt, we have one, wherever you are, we have one person who's actually called for 20 schools. She's got some very pretty paintings outside, mind you, and you may want to have a look at those. And again, purchase them, write the checks to Ekal Vidyalay. All right, at this moment, I'm going to ask you to acknowledge a good-looking gentleman here. कहते हैं सुर है तो साज है तो आवाज़ है और ऑडियो सिस्टम नहीं है तो कुछ भी नहीं. So, you know what? Even though Sanjeevani ji gave her heart out tonight, if the system wasn't good, शाम की खूबसूरती की बात ही नहीं. So let's give a big round of applause, heartfelt applause, to Mr. Minal Shah for the audio tonight. Thank you, sir. That was very, very kind of you. In fact, this gentleman is very, very generous. He has brought his system for Ekal Vidyalay every year, the past 9 to 10 years. So we graciously thank you. All right. I just mentioned to you I have a good-looking doctor here who's also a prominent, successful physician, has a big heart, big mind, big hands, big money, a beautiful wife, lovely children, who are also becoming doctors, and I'm going to invite him on the stage to actually make an appeal to you about Ekal Vidyalay. His good name, Dr. Sudhir Saksaria, the gentleman that followed 20 schools tonight. Give him a big round of applause. Hello, sir. Welcome.
I'll say this in 2 minutes, so I've given myself 2 minutes. Tribal villages, 100 million people, 100 million, just imagine the number. Illiteracy, 70 to 80%. 70 to 80%. The concept of Ekal Vidyalay. Ekal is a single teacher school. We have now 40,000 schools in India. $1 a day, $365 a year can change the life of 35 children. I think if you do the maths, all of the Indians here, I bet you all of us like our buck to go the farthest, We like the biggest bang for our buck. I challenge anybody in this audience to show me where $1 a day can do more than that. So that's the simple maths. $1 a day, $365 for one school which teaches 35 children where there is an illiteracy of 70 to 80%. Our target is to reach 100,000 schools. And all of you here can be very helpful in this target. I please request you to do whatever best you can. And thank all of you for coming here.
All right, that was the gentleman that called for 20 schools. Artist again, Mrs. Nalini Bhatt. Thank you, sir. Your speech always touches everyone's heart. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to add a line to Dr. Saksaria. We still have time. $1 a day will definitely. Well, you know what? An apple a day keeps a doctor away. I like that smile. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. $1 a day will certainly add and fulfill the dream of a child in our motherland, India. So please, please send in your generous donations. All right, I think the time is up. Swar Sanjeevani. Guy. 3, 2, 1. Dr. Sudhir Saksaria, 20 schools. May we please have you on the stage so that the artist can present you with the painting. Mrs. Nalini Bhatt. Photos. Thank you very much. This was artist Mrs. Nalini Bhatt. Dr. Saksaria is taking the lady home. But believe me, his first ladies here tonight. So this is just a painting on the wall. Thank you, sir. That was very, very sweet of you. And back over to beautiful, wonderful singer, Miss Sanjeevani.